Hi guys, it's Irit, and I have, I think, a different video today. I did start it with the intention of um, using an older line here. You can see a bit to the side. There's some old Dear Lizzie products, but it took on a completely different direction. And what I started with, I'll just walk you through the mixed media part. So I prepped my cardstock with some gesso. I let it dry. Um, then I started adding some colors. Um, I got these Liquitex ink a while back, and I didn't use them a lot. And I'm so happy that Vilna started using them because it really made me want to pull them out again and just have fun. But the color I started with here, it wasn't really what I wanted, so I went, you saw I tried to remove it. And the great thing about acrylic inks that they are permanent once dry, so you can just go over it with some paint. What I end up using is, I think I mixed one of the turquoise shades of ink, not sure which one, but I mixed it with some white paint to get that lovely mint color, and then I also mixed some shimmers spray. This is my new favorite color. It's called Blue Jeans, and it's just beautiful. You can see I have my journal here so I don't waste any leftover paint. And then I added some splatters which were too dark, so I kind of erased them and stayed just with this light mint and blue. So these colors, I kind of started with these colors because I had this collection by Dear Lizzie, and it's called Polka Dot Party. It's one of my favorite collections of hers. It's just beautiful, and I don't have a lot left. I have, I think, two sticker sheets that are almost completely used up, and this paper pad has 48 papers in it. I think I have maybe 6 left, something like that. But I'm hanging on to what I have. So this is what I started with. I used this cute photo of my baby girl, and the reason is you will see that this just takes a whole new direction, and I just decided that I'm not going to try too hard to make things work. If they're not working, I don't force it. I want to make things that I love and that I'm really excited about, and I'm excited to show you how it came out, and not just use some stuff up and get a layout done. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's something I do a lot, but I don't know, just I really want to really love everything I make and finish. So that's what drove this whole process. I decided to trim the paper a little bit, and then I thought I wanted to mat it on some black and white patterns. So I'm using this Dear Lizzie paper from the documentary line for my stash, and just adhering my background, getting it as flat as possible, and just roughing the edges a little bit. So I tried using the products from the Dear Lizzie Polka Dot Party, and they're really beautiful. I also have some of the Project Life cards, and they're really beautiful. I tried all kinds of things. I punched out some circles from the packaging of the paper pad, the piece of like heavier cardstock that comes on top and shows you all the patterns. So I punched a few things from there, and then I tried some stuff with these cards. And I think at this point I switched the camera off just because I was so unsure of what I was doing. And I tried some things with the Project Life cards. I punched some circles from the Project Life cards. It looked nice, but I just wasn't excited about it. So I thought, okay, I'll try maybe this other photo. I didn't really have like a story in mind that I wanted to tell. I just wanted to make something pretty. And so then I thought, okay, I'll try this smaller photo. It's smaller and it has a bit more happy colors. I don't know, the black and white photo with all those mints and grays, it was just, I don't know, too much. Too much of something. Too much of, I guess, maybe a little bit muted colors. And then I decided, okay, this whole frame of this kind of, it's a nice pattern, the black and white, but it's just a bit too much. And then I decided, okay, I'm just going to rip it apart. Yes, I'm going to waste most of that paper that I used as a mat, or almost all of it, but I'm going to make something that I love. And once I matted this on a white piece of cardstock, I just, took a deep breath and I was like, oh yes, this is just so much better. Then I got really excited about finishing this layout. So I turned, instead of the older Dear Lizzie line, which I really still love, and I think I'll just have to find a way to use it. I think the color scheme that I went with just didn't work for me. That line actually has some hot pink and yellow in it, and I think I want to use those colors as well and not just stay with the blues and the grays. That was a little bit too, I don't know, melancholic even for me. It was kind of, just not happy enough, I guess. I want happy colors. So I opened my drawer of Felicity Jane goodies, and yes, I know this series is an oldie but a goodie, but I think a part of what's important for me in the series is the process of going through old stuff, figuring out what works, what doesn't work, what I still love, what I don't love, and it's also okay to decide, okay, this is just not working for me, and use something else. So I apologize if it's not what you're expecting, but it was just a really interesting process. So also in this layout, as I have done a lot recently, I'm really inspired by all the pretty layouts by Suze Fish. I just love her style, and I probably said that already. And yeah, what can I say? It just makes me want to also make these really pretty layouts with pretty colors and pretty patterns, and it just makes me happy. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm not gonna fight it just because I decided I have to use some other products. And I end up using a few pattern papers. I don't know, I'm keeping now all my Felicity Jane kits in the same drawer, so I don't really know what paper is from which collection. They're just all together, and I pull what works for me. And I did add these sunshine words. These are from Maggie Holmes' Bloom collection, and I just love that pop of yellow. That really makes the other colors pop, and it just makes the whole thing a lot happier. The photo has this bright green in it, and it just brought this light to the layout. So I'm just going to add some bits and pieces. I'm using a few of the cute stamps in the stamp set, the butterflies, and that cute ribbon at the top, the bow, I mean. It's one of the printables, so I did a print and cut on my silhouette, and then you can assemble this bow. But you can also download a pattern and just cut out your papers and make this really cute bow. It's just adorable. So now I'm just going to add some sequins, and I thought that was it. But then I decided also to use the stamp for my journaling, and then use another one of the stamps that says wild and free, because this picture is really, you know, cute. It's just I took it while my daughter was playing soccer, football, one of those things outside with her, well, one of her best friends and my husband. And it was just really, really cute. It was hard to catch her, you know, in focus, but it's close enough. And she's smiling there. It's just a really lovely photo. So you see I'm just adding these stamps. They're super cute and perfect for a little bit of journaling. And that's it. That's my layout. I was so happy when I finished it, and I have to tell you that I did use the photo of my baby girl on another layout that I created today. So not to worry, that photo also got scrapped. And last thing I did was add a couple of little tiny circles with my pen, and then I don't know, I felt like it needed just a little bit more definition on the edges, so I made this kind of wonky frame. And that's it. So, oh, and some stickers also from Felicity Jane. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a lovely day. Bye.